It is I, the Land of Deborah. Yes, how do I know this? It says it on my computer. Just in case I was having a small personality crisis or a lack of identity issue. That's fine. It's good that I have these things written down, isn't it? Yes. So, hello, my lovely friends. Welcome to the land. And I'm just going to, as people start to roll in, going to play a song or two. And then we'll see how it goes. Hello, James. Bello. I was messing around with the track and I was like, yeah, it's terrible. Let's just play something else instead that you're not rubbish at. So I'm just mildly rubbish at this one. I don't think that's right, actually. No, it's not. Ha ha! Wrong key. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together we cry. I drive on her streets 'cause she's my companion. I walk through her hills 'cause she knows who I am. She sees my good deeds and she kisses me when they, and I never worry. Now that is a lie. And I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. And I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. Hey, yeah. It's hard to believe that there's nobody out there. It's hard to believe that I'm all alone. At least I have her love, the city she loves me. Lonely as I am, together we cry. And I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. And I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love, take me all the way. Hey. Oh, I said yeah, yeah. No, no, I said yeah, yeah. Under the bridge downtown is where I drew some blood. Under the bridge downtown, I could not get enough. Under the bridge downtown, forgot about my love. Under the bridge downtown, I left my life away. Under the bridge downtown, forgot about my love. Something like that. Oh, hey, Dustin. Hi. So I've got a fan on because it's actually starting to get warm here in the land. So it's sort of interesting. Who else is here? DZ, hey you. Joshua's here. Hello, Joshua, as well. Yay! You're here in real time. Thank you. Thank you so much. right here, right now. And then, of course, I want to say, funk soul brother. Yes. So, I hope you're all doing good. It is nice and toasty in here. I've got a bunch of spots. That's how the lights are in this particular room, and I've got them all shining at me. Normally, they're all scattered and dispersed. So it's starting to get warm here. So, of course, Deborah's happy, but Deborah's voice is not always. So don't worry. I have my tea, and let's just see if this is working here as well. Check. It's very quiet. I don't know why. Under the bridge downtown. Yeah, something like that, right? I don't even know what key I'm in. Ooh. No, I did. All right, Insta, let's see what we've got going on here. Let's see what's going on. Instagram, so there's Instagram running. That's right. Angel's here, hello. I'm like sitting there going, I know this key. I know this song. Apparently not. Hello. So, yeah, things are going good here in the land. Why? Because I'm still here. I keep waking up and I'm still alive. It's all good. Fatboy Slim, yeah, funk soul brother, my friends. The thing is, whenever I think about right here, right now, which of course is a different song to the Funk Soul Brother song, I then think of the movie She's All That from the 90s, and I get all nostalgic. Yeah. But right here, right now. Yeah, good try. Yay to Fatboy Slim. Alright, I am going to play a tracker. Why? Because I've got a guitar in my hand, I might as well. As always, if you've got a song of mine that you want me to do, please request it in the messaging. Yeah, that's right, it's not sessions, so you can just put it in the comments. And if you guys are going to join me in sessions afterwards, you can always save your requests till then. That's totally cool. Thank you, Joshua. I'm so glad you like it. I'm so glad you're here. Almost 4:30 and no time at all. I keep waiting for the noise in my head to disappear, so I can fall into this stream where you say that you'll always be, and the world will keep turning, 'cause I wake up to a pillow of tears. Watching the sunrise into my room, but I cover my eyes so that I can stay trapped in the gloom. But in this stream where the noble at heart can rise above pain, I don't want to wake up, I don't want to be brave. So there we go. La-di-da. Daisy. Oh, God, I love... She's all that. 90s, excellent. Like, John Hughes is the 80s, right? But in the 90s, we had She's All That, 10 Things I Hate About You, Empire Records, and, of course, there was Clueless, and it was Mean Girls 90s or 2000s. But, you know, there's all these high school shows. And then, of course, there's Harry Potter, which kind of usurped all high school movies pretty much for the whole time. Twilight and Harry Potter. So there was no John Hughes movies at the time. Yeah. Let me just do this thing here. Check. Okay, apparently Instagram is on. Who knows? What else we got going on here? Joshua, I love your shirt. Thank you. Thank you, Joshua. Number one, DZ, how did you change the font on your comment? Because usually it's Arial, I believe, and you've got a kind of, not Times Roman, it's like a book, not Garamond. It's just interesting because it's serifed. And the story behind the t-shirt today. Midjour. If you don't know who Midjour is, you're missing out. Classic, influential 80s artist. You might have heard he actually started off as the lead singer for a band called Ultravox. One of his most famous songs is Vienna. The chorus being, and I tell you not, oh, Vienna. You mean nothing to me, oh, Vienna. Yeah, no, it's brilliant. Very atmospheric, very new wave, but not in a Depeche Mode, Joy Division, Simple Minds kind of thing. It's more, just a lot more layering, a lot more soft pads and things like that. It's kind of cool. So yeah, Midjour, and then he was he's still alive, and he was on tour with Paul Young a couple of years ago. So I got to see both of them live, and I never saw those guys in their heyday. So it was kind of nice. And I sort of, you know, I was little when they were really at their edge, but at their highest. But I got to really like them as I grew older because I'm sort of retro in that respect. So as much as I love new music, I do love some of the old stuff too. It's a typewriter font. Oh, you're using that font app that Dylan was talking about? That's so cool. That's so rad. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Yes, Clueless, Heath Ledger. You know, nothing's better than Heath Ledger in A Knight's Tale, I don't think. Yeah, I know Batman and the Joker, but I love him in Knight's Tale. It's a great character. To me, that character, Maximus from Gladiator, these very noble characters that we saw in the 2000s, late 90s, 2000s, you know, those epic characters that just seem to be more noble and more honorable than anyone else around at the time. So, yeah. That's so cool that you can change your font. I haven't even tried it yet, even though Dylan mentioned it the other day. That's so cool. So, yeah, Midjour. And it's actually got a bunch of his lyrics on the back as well, which is kind of a cool shirt. So I'm trying to, you know, as I said, I'm living out of a couple of suitcases, so I've only got so many shirts. So you're going to start seeing some of these shirts over and over again. Please don't judge me. It's an Android knockoff. Oh, cool. I thought you were an iPhone. I'm an Android person, so. QL. I'm just, you know, it's just nice to mix up your fonts, isn't it, really? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't really go wrong with Knight's Tale. And I really loved the girl who plays Jocelyn, whose real name I've completely blanked on. You know, she was only in a few films, and even when she was in The Holiday, she literally had one line, and she was almost off camera. I don't even know. But, she's lovely, and I really liked her. But she's also a DJ, which is kind of cool. She went off and pursued a DJ career, and then she kind of pops up here and there in films. Really liked her. And, of course, Alan Tudyk and, I forgot the name of the other guy in it, who does all the seamstressing and stuff, and all the sewing, and, oh, God, and I just love everybody in that film. And Rufus Sewell, I really hate, because he plays evil people so well. Yeah, anyway, there we go. Yeah, 90s movies. Classics! Classic 90s movies. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. So, I hope everyone's doing okay. We're in an interesting time, right? This is episode 34, so God knows how many weeks I've been doing this. Someone might say far too many. Oh, hello! Dustin! Is on both. You're freaking me out. Do-do-do-do. Hello. Does it sound okay? I don't know. Hi. So it's interesting times. I should play a song and then we'll talk about interesting times. Or I should just write a song about interesting times. I don't know. I'm sure DZ's going to come up with an impromptu prompt for me at some point. Yeah, dude. I just looked over and went, it's the same guy. It's the same dude. It's you! You, Dustin! Multi-platform stalker. It's okay. It's okay if you stalk me, though. It's cool. It's all good. Apparently I've got this on the list, so I'm going to play this. This is an interesting set list I created. I'm using... I went through a bunch of songs that I hadn't played in a while, and they are not jolly songs. I'm looking at them going, songs of longing, songs of breaking up, songs of people showing up saying they want to get back together, and you're like, no, you're a plonker. So, it ends in a nice way, though. Well, don't forget, we've got 2 hours of sessions after this. I'll have some dinner, and then we'll get to some impromptu-ness. Now, I'm not although I archive the YouTube links, so these videos to YouTube, I don't actually go back and listen to them. So if there's something you actually think is a really good tune, let me know, and I can go back and actually listen to what the hell I wrote, because literally it just goes out of my head as soon as it's done. So, and I think with UDZ, every night is an impromptu night. I was just going to check the temperature, actually. I was going to see what you guys are up to. I've actually got this in Fahrenheit, so I guess it's for my American friends here. It's 71 here, which is actually very nice, but not when you've got 7 spotlights on you. It's a little toasty. It's okay if you're having a nap, but singing and playing. It's funny. And DZ, I've got the throat coat. It is now my drink of choice when I'm gigging, and it's a good thing you gave me 75 boxes then, isn't it? Plonk. These are words you can teach your kids. They're inoffensive but different. So they're I can't decide if they're going to get picked on at school or not. But I guess they're not at school, so it doesn't really matter, does it? All right, let's do this song, and then we'll take it from there. I'm just going to do this though. Quick sound check thing going on here. Dustin, I don't know how it's sounding for you. It may be very quiet because it's actually going through 2 inputs, believe it or not. So give me 1 sec. Who knows, my friends. So this song is called Not Meant to Be You. Told you, it wasn't very jolly. But it's pretty. Somebody out there's looking just like me. Somebody out there's crying, feeling like I used to feel. To you, I'm just a face in a crowd. And if you heard me shouting, would you help me out? I don't want to hear your name. Hurts too much, and yet I feel the same. You never listened. I know I never gave you the chance. You never wanted to understand. Maybe I just won't do. It's not meant to be you. Why do I feel I've been wrong to trust you with my feelings for so long? Don't want to remember how you held me so close, but since you don't need me, I can't need you. Maybe I just wanted to kill you. Maybe I would die without you. You took my heart and turned it into sand. And when I needed you to hold me, you felt so cold, you couldn't be so far away. I should have known then, but I know now. This just won't do. It's not meant to be you. Hold me now in your arms and take me away. Hold me close so I can't see what's outside. All I know is that I have to break away. I can live without your love, even though I feel as if my heart has died. Maybe I just wanted to kill you. Maybe I would die without you. You took my heart and turned it into sand. And when I needed you to hold me, you felt so cold, you couldn't be so far away. I should have known then, but I know now. This just won't do. It's not meant to be you. This just won't do. It's not meant to be you. Yeah. Excuse me. One moment, turning this fan down a little bit. My little throat's not doing very well with it. That's all right. What have we got going on here? Yeah, I'd listen on Facebook too. It's just got a better input. Thanks, Dustin. Your font. I'm changing the font here. Here we go. Oh, that didn't work at all. Excellent. Dinkle. I hope that's not a reference to Peter Dinklage. The thing is, isn't Dinkle another name for a part of the male anatomy? Or is that just me? Yeah, I'm on the throat coat, babe. I'm on it. I'm on it. But I've also, got some wind coming in. So it's definitely an art. So, interesting times. Why? Because it feels like March all over again when it comes to the pandemic, or I might refer it to the Latinus pandemicus. It's very odd. I feel like we're going back in time, people getting lax, and then things are shutting down. And it's almost like, whatever you think about the pandemic, stuff's getting shut down, That's the problem. So what do? I don't know. Don't go out. It makes me want to sing my Don't Spread Your Moisture song that I wrote a while back. But no, it does feel like that, and it's tough when you can't go out and do the stuff that you normally would do, and then when you can get the opportunity, everybody's got the same idea, and everyone's close together, and then people test positive. What do you do? You are most welcome, Joshua. I'm glad you were here to hang out with me today. It's in a cartoon. Oh, Dinkle's in a cartoon they watch? Google Dinkle, check Urban Dictionary just in case. because it may be just one of those references that is there for the adults and not for the kids. Oh, Open Skies, Alberta. Hello, Celeste. How have you been? Long time no see. Keith is here. Hello, Keith. How you doing? Yeah, so here we are, still in Vancouver. I don't know where you are. Well, actually, I know where everybody is now because I know all of you. For those of you stalking me, hello. I'm going to play the lounge version of Should Have Stayed in Bed because I'm just feeling loungy. I am. Bit of lounge. Let's do this. There's something but I don't know what is eating at my soul. I'm sitting in the window seat and I'm wishing I could go. I think that everybody knows what happened when you left me. I can't believe I made it here, yeah. It seems that my life's not ended. I've made it through the pain, but I can't breathe. I've made it through my tears, but I can't say. I need a drink of water to wipe my head. Should've stayed in bed. Memories are fading fast, yeah. I don't think of you at all. Just a blur inside my head, yeah. Easy to ignore. But I'm lying to myself. You see, I can see you in my sleep. You're almost like a silhouette, yeah. Comforting my feet, yeah. I've made it through the pain, but I can't breathe. I've made it through my tears, but I can't say. I need a drink of water to wipe my head. I should've stayed in bed. But even in my bed, I feel you there. I'm hiding under covers, but the shape of your head is on the pillow at night. Remember how you smiled in the morning when the sun came up. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. I've made it through the pain, but I can't breathe. I've made it through my tears, but I can't say. I need a drink of water to wipe my head. I should've stayed in where it's warm, where it's safe. I can hide where it's warm, where it's safe. I can hide where it's warm, where it's safe. I can hide where it's warm, where it's safe. I can hide where it's warm, where it's safe. Should've stayed in bed. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. A bit of lounge. You like the lounge version, Angel? Nice. I do too. I don't know about where you are, because this is the thing about playing live and not playing live. This is like pseudo live, right? I'm live, you're alive, and we're all being live together online. But don't really get a sense of your energy, you know? I don't know how hyperactive or how chilled you are. I'm feeling pretty chill right now. It's pretty laid back. It's a Monday evening here, you know. Been getting stuff done. Done a bunch of paying bills today, you know. It's the beginning of the month, sort of setting up the month. Just kind of like, yeah, tick that off my box. Or tick that off my list, tick that off my list. So now I'm just feeling like, hey, I'm with you guys. This is perfect. Perfection. And if you're feeling like you want something a bit more upbeat, do let me know. But right now, I'm just feeling kind of zen. Yeah, kind of zen. So yeah. That's how I'm feeling. I hope you are too. Uh, and if you're not, just let me know, and I will change for you, because I'm here for you. Your work, yeah, Angels, kind of in the work groove, sort of in a chill grooviness. Yeah, getting those groovy things done at work. This is technically my work. I'm feeling pretty groovy. That's one thing about my job, I suppose. When you walk into a restaurant or a bar or wherever you're playing, a lounge, and you get a vibe for the place, but you also know that the people who hired you know what you sound like. And I am not metal. As much as I want to do more metal, I'm not metal. And, I have this laid back vibes. So it's kind of interesting coming into a place. And usually you can get a vibe and you can play more upbeat songs or more chill songs or whichever. So, but today I'm sort of chilling. You feeling the chill vibes? No stress? Yeah, right on, Dizzy. And when do you want the... and don't forget, of course, you can request the trifecta at any time. If that's something you want to do in this particular platform, or if you want to do that in sessions, let me know. Angel, we're both at work. Yes, we are. We are. I was just talking to a friend of mine who streams, and he was actually talking about it while he was on his live stream, while I was setting up for my live stream. And, he was just talking about how much he misses playing live. And I do. I really do. But I'm really loving that I can play for you guys. And there is a back and forth. There is a vibe that happens. And I guess also because it depends on how chatty people are as well. If you remember when Bob the Plant his name was being talked about and thrown around the chat room. Yeah, it was kind of fun. Dustin, no Metallica covers. Actually, it's funny you say that. I don't know if I have it. I was going to work out a song on the piano for them. Yeah, no, it's not ready yet. Because when it's ready, I put it in my list. So I'm like, no, I'm not quite finished with it. But I did want to do Master of Puppets. Because that whole album is stunning to me. Battery is one of my favorite songs. And then, of course, there's the Black Album, which is just so melodic. Of course, there is also... I did work out a version of Ace of Spades, but I haven't really practiced it recently, so I can always break that out for you next time. And... what's the other metal song that I have? Run to the Hills by Iron Maiden. The problem with Maiden, Run to the Hills, is actually a song about a Native American tribe being invaded by the white man. And I don't know if that's appropriate anymore. I feel like that's cultural appropriation. Trifecta is always on the request ballot. It's just called the trifecta. Is it the Trinity, the trifecta, the Trinity? It's all those things. But no, Run to the Hills is actually a very good song. There's quite a few songs that are about, Can You Hear Me Running by Mike and the Mechanics. There was a lot of songs about colonialism and those kinds of things that either involve Native Americans or maybe even the Moors and the Saracens. Saxon would talk about them in the 70s. So, yeah, there's some really interesting songs. And, of course, these are all bands with all white people in them. And I'm not sure if they have Native American blood in them. I haven't figured that out yet. But it's interesting, Yeah, Crusader by Saxon is a brilliant song. Really great song. Oh, you saw Metallica in 2003? Oh! Battery. I was watching... Metallica doing the lounge versions, when they had Michael Kamen do all the orchestrations and things. It's just beautiful, beautiful work. I never saw Metallica. I've seen Maiden, I've seen Slayer, I've seen... who else have I seen? Slayer, Maiden, Opeth, Gua. Popular metal bands. I've seen a bunch of non-popular metal bands because there was quite a heavy-duty metal scene here in Vancouver, so I got to see a lot of metal. And of course, Devin Townsend. Of course, the Devin Townsend band, and as Devin was, he's stunning. You're welcome, Joshua. I'm going to stick around. I've got like another 15 minutes. I don't know if you're going to stick around, but I'm still here. And I'm glad you are too. What is next? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is a classic track of mine, which I'm still thinking about how it's going to be. But this song is about... this actually did happen to me a long time ago. And so I wrote a song about it. Actually, I wrote this song, and then it happened to me about a year later. That's what's talk about a prophecy. And I wasn't seeing this person at the time. I was single when I wrote it, met someone, it ended, and then they wanted to come back, and it was like, no, mate, you blew your chance there, sorry. Snoozy lose. Just don't screw it up in the first place. That's how you get out of that, you know. Anyway, so this song is called Why Look at Me. I didn't see you walking, didn't see you go by. That's how it's been with my life. I don't go around with my eyes open. That's just how I am. That's how it's been with my life. Nothing in time has changed. Even my thoughts are not new. Even my mind is closed. My soul is not wanted. That's just how it is. I know I'm not the way you know me, but time goes on. You can't keep living in the past. What's wrong? Why do you look at me like that? I used to think about you, how you could get in my head. I see that look in your eyes, I know you feel it too. We think the same way. That's just how we are. But you can't walk right in. You can't come up to me and say that you want it back. You must be joking if you think that I'll stay. You've got me all wrong. You say you wouldn't run without me. So what went wrong? You can't keep living in the past. What's wrong? Why do you look at me like that? Why do you look at me like that? Why do you look at me like that? Please don't look at me like that. You said you wouldn't run without me. So what went wrong? You wonder why I seem so cold now. What's wrong? Why do you look at me like that? Why do you look at me like that? Why do you look at me like that? Please don't look at me like that. Please don't look at me like. So yeah. DZ says, what a plonker. Yes, he was actually. I still think of him fondly and go, I wonder what he's doing. But also I'm like, God, thank God I didn't stick around. I read something the other day, and it said, Oh, I've forgotten now. God, it was no, I haven't. Life can only be understood backwards, but can only be lived forwards. Which I thought was pretty amazing. I don't know who said it, but I do think, hindsight's 2020. No pun on the year intended. But yeah, life can only be lived forwards, my friends. But understood backwards. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna end this set with the trifecta, and the reason being, DZE, is that I think it was DZ who requested it. DZ, I think. Yeah, I thought it was a good quote. Yeah. I'm doing the trifecta now because sometimes you guys start getting carried away in the song requests, and I want to make sure that we get these 3 songs in. So I'm gonna just go through them now and leave this lovely story arc that has been created with these songs that you guys like. So the first song is called Surrender, where you are giving in to the fact that there is somebody in front of you who cares about you deeply, and you may be afraid, but you're going to go for it. The second one is Tennessee Rain, of course, and which is being with somebody and letting go and letting yourself be swept away. And then, of course, finishing off with Knocked Out by You, because it's just sort of a great way to wrap that story up. But I want to thank you all. I'm going to go right through these 3 songs and say my thank yous at the end. So, not exactly a medley, but it could be something. Could be something. We'll see. Next time maybe I'll work on running them together. But for now, actually, I think this is actually in this key, so we'll do it. Thank you so much, you guys. I surrender, you have captured me. Every thought I have begins with you. I didn't think I'd fall so easily into the depths of you. You are the one that I will fall into. You are the one. You are. I won't let go until the stars turn cold. Oh, I surrender. You are the reason I can breathe again. It's like you are my oxygen. You are. And when I close my eyes, your face I see. It is the view I need. You are the one that I will hold on to. You are the one. You are. I won't let go until the stars turn cold. Oh, I surrender. You've got me surrounded, and I don't want to run away. No, I know that I'm not easy to love, but you love me. You love me anyway. Surrender. pages long gone, he's history. Broken hearts start to mend. Raindrops tapping on the window, washing the screen, we begin again. Don't look back, look at me. We're both here, this is where we should be. So love me like a Tennessee rain. Don't ever stop, don't ever give up, till I'm part of every interview and your heart. I'll love you like a Tennessee rain. I won't ever stop, won't ever give up, till I'm part of every interview in your heart. Like a Tennessee rain, like a Tennessee rain. Like a Tennessee rain, like a Tennessee. Eyes closed, easy light. No more words all the time. Long enough to know the truth. Storm clouds far behind us, all that's left is me and you. Don't look back, look at me. We're both here, this is where we should be. So love me like a Tennessee rain. Don't ever stop, don't ever give up, till I'm part of every interview in my heart. I'll love you like a Tennessee rain. I won't ever stop, won't ever give up, till you're part of every interview in my heart. Like a Tennessee rain, like a Tennessee rain. Like a Tennessee rain, like a Tennessee. Never knew rain could fall so high. Never knew I could fall so high. Never knew love like a hammering beat slap into our hearts. Beat slap into our hearts. Love me like a Tennessee rain. Don't ever stop, don't ever give up, till you're part of every inch of me in my heart. I'll love you like a Tennessee rain. I won't ever stop, won't ever give up, till you're part of every inch of me in my heart. Like a Tennessee rain. I won't ever stop, won't ever give up, till you're part of every inch of me in my heart. I'll love you like a Tennessee rain. I won't ever stop, won't ever give up, till you're part of every inch of me in my heart. Like a Tennessee rain, like a Tennessee rain. Like a Tennessee rain, like a Tennessee rain. Like a Tennessee rain. Like a Tennessee rain, like a Tennessee. Don't look back, look at me. Ooh, don't look back, look at me. Wrap your fingers around mine, like your heart wraps around my heart. Cover me with kisses, so I can't tell where my breath starts and your breath ends. We rise and fall together like leaves in the wind. You want to dance with me? Take a chance on me. Life's a game, so just say I love you, I'll say the same. Don't you know that you've got nothing to prove? I'm already knocked out by you. The hands of the clock don't move when you're around. Your heartbeat is the measure Just how deep I've fallen, it's my favorite sound. When I walk in the dark, it's your light that guides me, the only light I need. The colors of your love bring death to me. Life's a game, so just say I love you, I'll say the same. Don't you know that you've got nothing to prove? I'm already knocked out by you. This is everything that we need to know. Our bodies are the boundary. All that we need is right here between us. You've got to believe me. Don't try to be perfect. Just try to be my lady. Let me love you the way that you love me. You want to dance with me? Take a chance. Life's a game, so just say I love you, I'll say the same. Don't you know that you've got nothing to prove? I'm already I'm already knocked out by you. Knocked out by you. Knocked out by you. So that was the trifecta. Surrender, Tennessee Rain, and Knocked Out by You. All mine. Mash it up. Not sure. Not sure, maybe. Oh, you are so welcome, DC. I'm so glad you like that. Dustin's like smooth. Thank you, Dustin. Not sure, Angel, you had a comment and then it's disappeared. It's just this blank space. So you may. Oh, there it is. Applause. The emojis are coming in a bit late for me today. Oh, thank you. Thank you, DZ. Oh. So there it is, my sessions for today here. Thank you, Celeste. I'm so glad you were here. You too, Joshua. It's been a while since I've seen you guys. But of course, thank you to Dustin and DZ and James, if he's still around. And who else was on today? Joshua, Celeste, Angel, of course. She's working hard. No typing. Don't make a comment, Angel. I know you're there. And I'll be on sessions in about an hour for sure. Don't think Keith's still here. But if he is, hello, Keith. And I hope things are going well with you in Florida. And there we go. That is my set for today. I want to thank, as you can tell, I don't know if you saw the comment earlier, but Dave was looking for the anti-gravity cats because they went to the liquor store and we hadn't seen them for like an hour. And the liquor store's not very far away. And we didn't find them. So hopefully they'll be back for sessions this evening. But they may not be conscious. I don't know what to tell you about them. I don't even know why I bother bringing them along, but people seem to like them. troublemakers. Dave's just shaking his head earlier, going, I don't know. I just don't know, Deborah. And I'm like, I don't know either, Dave. But Optimus is here, of course. Miss Pink, Tim the Minion, and of course, Baby Groot. Dave, Kurt, Penelope. I am Land of Deborah, LOD, also known as the Land or just Land. People shout at me down the street back in the day. The link to sessions. Oh, hey, Bruce. That is a really good question. What is the link to sessions? I want to say it's sessions. Now I'm going to just remember. So it's actually an app, Bruce. So you have to either watch it on your tablet or on a phone. I didn't know you were here. Hey, Susan. Hey, Bruce. DC or Dustin, could you guys put my sessions link in a comment here? So Mike R. Luddite, also known as Bruce, will be able to find it. I'm going to see if I can find it just off the top of my head. It's got the app. Let me just see where that is. Also, just in case you guys don't know, not just for me, but any of the artists that you really like, including very, very famous ones, they are doing another Bandcamp, doing another special to help out artists. So if you buy any of their music, including mine, at Bandcamp, they will waive all of their fees, and they're giving 100% of the price of their album, their digital download, to the artist. And they do this once a month, which is pretty amazing for them to do that. If you want to get some, you want to support some of your favorite bands, because of course most of them are not touring, and a lot of them, especially some of the older artists, they're not charting either. I mean, yeah, you're right, they're getting royalties, but especially independent artists, they're not getting any money at all. So it's a way to support those guys, and support artists that you love, and Bandcamp is waiving all of their fees. So that's pretty cool. I'm just looking for the sessions link. Dum 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 dum. It's telling me how I can do things. Sessionslive or oneword.com/Land of Deborah. I'm going to quickly type that in because I didn't bring my remote keyboard. So 1 second. You can just look at me jaw for a minute while I quickly type this in. So, Sessions is a app that is free and it is available on the Play Store and on the App Store for both Google, Android, etc., etc. It is a free app. It is a way to see live artists streaming all over the world 24 hours a day, and it is free for you. There is a monetary component as well. The artists actually get paid through a currency called love, and it actually translates into real money. So you can send love in the form of little hearts and things and comments and request songs, and the artist actually gets money from that, but it also costs you money to buy those credits. But you can also be on there for free and comment and all that kind of stuff. But you can also collect stars. So by joining my crew or crew of any artist that you like, by collecting the stars, you actually help the artist rise up the leaderboard, and the artist can actually get money. There is prize money at the end of the week. So that apparently is the link for the Land of Deborah Sessions Live. So if you wanted to join on that, it's an interesting app. It's a way to see musicians. So if you wanted to do something else and listen to musicians, you just find their sessions, you just go in there and you can see who's playing. So apparently I'm playing in an hour. I looked early and my schedule wasn't on, and I'm like, no, I scheduled this, my friends. I'm going to see if I make sure I'm actually playing, because otherwise I'm having the evening off. Just looking at the app right now. Yep, there I am. There's actually going to be a bunch of us on tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people so far are scheduled for the 8 o'clock slot, so... and there's lots of people to choose from. No, I don't think there is a link, but that's the link I've been given to Sessions Live. I'm not actually sure what that does on the desktop. I don't think you can watch live on the desktop. So you go into Sessions on your App Store. So if you wanted to do that, Bruce, you go right ahead. But I'll be on Facebook again on Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific, which of course is 4 p.m. Eastern, and that's the link apparently to it. So if you wanted to join me later, please do. It's a very different kind of a different vibe. Anyway, so I'm going to leave you guys to it, and I'm going to get some food. And thank you for joining me, Bruce and Susan, or just Bruce, and you guys, Celeste, and Dustin, and Deezy, and Angel, and Keith if you're still around, and James if you're still around, and who else? And of course, Joshua, I think he might still be here. So thank you so much. Big love, and I will see you guys in an hour if you're going to join me on Sessions. And until then, mwah, 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 mwah. Stay sane, stay groovy. See you later. Ciao.